Dr.K.Anbarasi, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Nirmala College for Women, Coimbatore. This module explains the basic informations about phytochemicals and their biological importance. The video of the contents includes introduction, plant constituents, examples, and pharmacological activity of plant products. Introduction about phytochemistry. It is the chemicals derived from plants. This is the chemistry of plants, and one of the subdivisions of organic chemistry has been of great importance in the identification of plant substances of medicinal importance, which describes structures of secondary metabolites found in plants and functions of these compounds in human and plant biology. Generally, plant constituents are divided into two categories. One is primary metabolite and another one is secondary metabolite. Primary metabolites is a kind of metabolite that is directly involved in normal growth, development and reproduction. It usually performs a physiological function in organism, that is an intrinsic function. Then some examples of primary metabolites are proteins, lactic acid, carbohydrates, chlorophyll, amino acids, proteins, etc. Then secondary metabolites, they are also called specialized metabolites, toxins, secondary products or natural products. They are organic compounds produced by bacteria, fungi or plants which are not directly involved in the normal growth, development or reproduction of the organism. The examples of secondary metabolites are flavonoids, alkaloids, carotenoids, terpenoids, saponins and tannins. Examples of these plant products. The first one is carotenoid. They are pigments in plants, algae and photosynthetic bacteria. These pigments produce the bright yellow, red and orange colors in plants, vegetables and fruits. Carotenoids acts as a type of antioxidant for humans. There are more than 600 different types of carotenoids are available. They help plants absorb light energy for use in photosynthesis. Yellow and orange leaf colors in atom are due to carotenoids, which are visible after chlorophyll degrades for the season. Foods that contain rich carotenoids includes carrots, papaya, pumpkin, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, etc. The most common carotenoids include lycopene and the vitamin A precursor, that is beta carotene. In the plants, the xanthophyll lutein is the most abundant carotenoid and its role in preventing age-related eye disease. Then flavonoids, a group of natural substances with variable phenolic structures, are found in fruits, vegetables, grains, bark, roots, stems and flowers of the plants. Tea and wine are the primary dietary sources of flavonoids. Besides, leafy vegetables, onions, apples, berries, cherries, soya beans and citrus fruits are considered an important source of dietary flavonoids. Phytonutrients like flavonoids have beneficial anti-inflammatory effects and they protect our cells from oxidative damage that can lead to diseases. Then these dietary antioxidants can prevent the development of cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, cancer and cognitive diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. Then alkaloids. They are small organic molecules, secondary metabolites of plants containing nitrogen, usually in a ring. About 20% of plant species consist of alkaloids. Alkaloids are mainly involved in the plant defense against herbivores and pathogens. Then they have diverse physiological effects such as antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, analgesic, local anesthetic, hypnotic, psychotropic and anti-tumor activity and many others. So the first individual alkaloid, morphine, was isolated from the opium poppy plant. Then saponins, They are naturally occurring compounds that are widely distributed in all cells of legume plants. Saponins, also referred to selectively as triterpene glycosides, are bitter tasting, usually toxic plant-derived organic chemicals that have a foamy quality when agitated in water. Soya beans, peas, lentils, lupins, etc. are the main saponin containing food. So they are widely distributed but found particularly in soapbark, that is a flowering plant, and the soapbark tree. They are used in soaps, medicinals, fire extinguishers, especially as dietary supplements for synthesis of steroids, and in carbonated beverages. Then structurally they are glycosides, sugars attached to another organic molecule, which is usually a steroid triterpene, a steroid building block. Terpenoids, also known as isoprenoids, they are a large and diverse class of naturally occurring organic chemicals derived from the 5-carbon compound isoprene, and the isoprene polymers called terpenes. Plant terpenoids are used for their aromatic qualities and play a role in traditional herbal remedies. Terpenoids contribute to the scent of eucalyptus, the flavor of cinnamon, cloves, and ginger. The yellow color in sunflowers and the red color in tomatoes also responsible for the presence of terpenoids. They have many medicinal properties like anti-cancer, antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral, anti-hyperglycemic, analgesic, anti-inflammatory, and anti-parasitic. Terpene is also used to enhance skin penetration, prevent inflammatory diseases. Tannins. They are a class of astringent polyphenolic bimolecules that bind to and precipitate proteins and various other organic compounds, including amino acids and alkaloids. The term tannin refers to the use of oak and the other bark in tanning animal hides into leather. The tannin compounds are widely distributed in many species of plants, where they play a role in protection from the predation and might help in regulating the plant growth. The most abundant polyphenols are the condensed tannins, found in all families of plants and comprising up to 50% of the dry weight of leaves. Tannins have also been reported to exert other physiological effects, such as to accelerate blood clotting, reduce blood pressure, decrease the serum lipid level, produce liver necrosis, and modulate immunoresponses. Some of the richest and most common dietary sources of tannins include tea, coffee, wine, and chocolate. The astringent and bitter flavors that are characteristic of these foods and beverages are usually attributable to their abundant supply of tannins. Pharmacological activity describes the beneficial or adverse effect of a drug on living matter. Pharmacology has two major branches, that is pharmacokinetics, which refers to the absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion of drugs. Pharmacodynamics, which refers to the molecular, biochemical, and physiological effects of drugs, including drug mechanism of action. Antimicrobial activity can be defined as a collective term for all active principles that inhibit the growth of bacteria, virus, fungal, then prevent the formation of microbial colonies and may destroy microorganisms. Anti-cancer drugs are traditionally classified either by their mechanism of action or by their origins. Plant-derived anti-cancer agents are the Vinca alkaloids such as vinblastine, vincristine, and vindustine. The alkylating agents are reactive to DNA and cellular proteins, and the primary mode of action is mostly through cross-linking of DNA strands, inhibiting the replication of DNA and transcription of RNA. Anti-inflammatory activity, a drug or substance that reduces inflammation in the body. Then anti-inflammatory agents block certain substances in the body that cause inflammation. They work by blocking the effect of chemicals called cyclooxygenase enzymes. So these enzymes helps to make other chemicals called prostaglandins. Some prostaglandins are involved in the production of pain and inflammation at the sites of injury or damage. Turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, garlic, black pepper, clove are important natural products produced the anti-inflammatory activity. Antioxidant activity can be defined as a limitation or inhibition of nutrient oxidation by restraining oxidative chain reactions. Antioxidant can protect against the cell damage that free radicals cause, known as oxidative stress. A diet high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of many diseases, especially heart disease and certain cancers. Antioxidants scavenge free radicals from the body cells and prevent or reduce the damage caused by oxidation. Thank you for watching the video. Happy learning.